anything you need for Halloween, this is Haunted School. Today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the ASDA Halloween 2008 life-size Butler. Now, this review won't be as long as my other one. If you want to see a review of the 2009 Butler, which I go over all of the details and everything, make sure to check out his review as well. But this Butler is the one that was sold a year before that one, and it is priced at £60. I have sort of put my own sort of picture over it because it's ripped off by a previous owner. And this guy was my very first life size I've ever owned. And he still does hold up in amazing condition today. So this is sort of what the box would look like if you did have a picture. It was £60, which the price logo was sort of like that. And it would have said life size animated Butler instead of life size Butler. That's basically all the differences, but the box is absolutely huge. I'm up my loft right now, and yeah, these Gemmy life-size boxes do take up a lot of space, if you know what these are like, because they're a lot bigger than like newer props or like the ASDA Reaper, which has boxes there, and yeah, you get the idea. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down and show you how to set this guy up. So yeah, so guys, this is how you set up the Butler. First I'll show you all the pieces. Sorry if there's any background noise. We just got a different change of setup going on around here. But so first you got the body. There'll be, and if you haven't took them out already, or if yours includes it, he does have locking pins that go under the base. And here's his hat. Very good condition that's in. Really no creases in it at all. And here's the head. Really cool. And finally the tray, and also the hand, which will come detached, which I'll show you like that. So just like that. So what we're going to do first, if you haven't seen my 2009 Butler review, I'll just show you the first step real quick. So press on his shoulders, and he pops up just like that. And to get him back down, just press the release button and press on his shoulders again, and he'll collapse. So yeah, we'll do the next step, and that's putting his hand in, which I'll just skip through the video, because if you see my 2009 Butler review, you'll know how to do it and everything. So yeah, so that's his hand secured in place. So all you got to do is put the pin in and pull his sleeve over. And now you're going to want to add the tray, which just unlock the thing under it. And what we're going to do is push the latch on into place. So there we go, it's locked in. Finally, final steps, we're going to want to attach the head. And there we go. Pushes in just like that. If you hear it, and you've just got to hear a click to make sure it's in place, and we'll just get him looking perfect, and then I'll speak to you more about him. So here we go guys, this is the ASDA 2008 Butler fully set up. And as you can see right next to him, we've got his mini counterpart, which was also sold the same year. Like if you couldn't afford the life size, you'd always go to get the smaller one. I guess he retailed for 35 quid. I have done a review of him a couple of years ago, so I recommend checking that out. It's quite a rare prop, this one is. But the main big Butler here, he retailed for £60 in 2008, which was a very decent price. He's gone up £10 every year. He was also sold in 2007, the same version with the phrases. He just had a few minor differences, like the face colour was a bit different, and his body structure looked different as well. And he retailed for £50 that year, so he's gone up £10 every year, and in 2009 he was £70, which is quite interesting why they adjusted the price, but he's still really cool even if it did go up. So yeah, this guy was my very first life size that I've ever owned. I never owned him when he was in stores. I do remember seeing him in stores. They had him on the end of the aisle, and they had a few boxes. I don't think if you had the ASDA boxes, I'm pretty sure if you had the American boxes my store did, which was kind of strange. But yeah, I got this guy in 2011 off eBay for, I want to say, £105 to £110. which is actually a very good deal, even till now. They do go up for a lot more than that price, so I did get a really good bargain on this guy. So as you can see, overall over these 9 years I've had him, I've kept him in very good condition. As you can see, compared to the 2009 one, he actually does look a little different. Like, he looks quite a lot scarier in my opinion. There's a lot, this one has different phrases, like this one mostly like mumbles and breathes, and only has very short phrases, which actually do quite suit his prop, as he doesn't have mouth movement, and a lot of his animation is in the eyes, which is really cool. And as you can see, he's about 6 foot tall, about the same height as me. He's got a really nice top hat, as I've said before. He's got this little ribbon going around it, and his hair is quite thick hair compared to the newer version, and yeah, it goes all around his back. And here's his like ruffled shirt that goes like inside here. As you can see right here, he's got this little brooch, and you can't really cover up the neck mechanism too good with it, because it's like sort of like glued to the chest itself, and but it's not really too bad as on some props. Mechanisms really do stick through. And here is his green undershirt, as you can see. It's actually really good quality. It's got like his plants on it, and it's like very classic looking. He's like an Edwardian sort of attire. He's got some plastic buttons on here. As you can see, these are different, and it's got sort of like fake pockets here, which are actually quite believable to be real, to be honest. And with this arm, he's actually a pose and stay arm, like you can pose it. And if I remember when I got him, his arm was sort of posed sort of like that way, and I just sort of posed it like it would be originally, so I prefer it better. And this little, I'm pretty sure this has a button on it as well, as you can see there. And they actually didn't miss hardly any detail on this guy. He's literally good quality for Met. So as you can see, there's his fist. It's actually sort of like a greenish colour. I'll turn the flashlight on so you can get a better look at it. And see, it's got lots of toning in it and wrinkles and everything. It's very lifelike. And as you can see, this hand is just as good. Very nice. And in the tray, it still has a sticker in, like clean before use. It's got a lot of sort of like patches of gold and everything, so it's like dirty. And the like little handles, I think one of these sort of cracks. It might be this one, it's a bit loose. I think I glued it so it stayed on just fine. And there's the other one. It's got bits of green paint on. I think the newer ones have grey paint. And here's his trousers, and here's the base, and his don't forget his boots, which look really cool. I think they're actually made of leather or something like that. And yeah, there's hardly any deterioration on this. There's a bit around here, but yeah, it goes. And as you can see, I think that's where the sound sensor is, and it's the classic purple button. It's got a try-me jack, and around here, just turn him around real quick, it's got a switch where you can switch him from on to sensor, and there's the 9V 600mA adapter jack, which you'll need that adapter. I'll show you what the original one looks like if you don't know what it does. So yeah. So now now I went over him, I think it's time to show you what he does, so we'll plug him in. His try-me button has got a little hard to press over the years, but I think it was like that before. I think I remember always having a bit of trouble with it, but without further ado, let me show you this guy in action.
Ah, you have arrived. Come right in.
Let's turn the flashlight off.
Good evening. expecting you.
As you can see, he's got a lot of very classic and yet simple phrases, which makes this guy very effective in a way.
So glad you could make it.
Love how quick his eye shifts side to side compared to some props.
Good evening. Wonderful to see you here this evening. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope I may be of some service.
And we'll show you his breathing one last time, so here we are. There you go, guys, that's all of his phrases. It does have about 5 to 6 different phrases, a few more if you include the breathing, but that pretty much does it for this review. I really do like this guy. As he is the older variant, I really do get where Gemmy came from, and they did not disappoint with his animation and his phrases. He's actually pretty damn loud too, so you can hear what he's saying and everything. His motion and sound sensors are really good, and it's really a shame that props aren't made like this today. This guy is just amazing quality overall, as I've said it many times. So if you get him on eBay, he goes around 150 upwards on eBay, which is kind of high. You can probably find a better deal on Gumtree or Facebook Marketplace. I remember going on a bit of a road trip to pick this guy up. It was about an hour or so, so it wasn't really that long, but it's definitely worth the journey to get this guy. And he probably is the reason that I have collected till this day. So enough from rambling on. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And remember, anything you need for Halloween, this is Haunted School.